Football Friday Night, brought to you locally by Lucky Wishbone.
And welcome to Lucky Wishbone Football Friday Night. The chicken fingers are in the stomach and the pigskin highlights are queued up and ready to roll. And we are going to start with two emotional games involving head coaches going up against their former teams. Matt Johnson won the state championship back in 2012. That was with Ironwood Ridge. He spent 10 years with the Nighthawks. Now he makes his debut as Mountain View head coach, going up against his old team. Johnson won 85 games at Ironwood Ridge. Now he's on the opposing sideline. First quarter. Mountain View with the ball. It is Hayden Parson, and he is going to be picked off by Ironwood Ridge's Cameron Drescher, and Drescher's going to make it into a pick six. Ironwood Ridge takes a 7-0 lead. Mountain View trying to come back. They're going to do something risky. Go for it on fourth down, but Ironwood Ridge with a big stop there that keeps it a 7-0 game. Then it's Ironwood Ridge's Fabian Figueroa to Juan Vasquez, and Vasquez pulls it in. Two defenders go down, and he is off to the races. Ironwood Ridge wins 21-7, spoiling Matt Johnson's return. A similar situation at Catalina Foothills. Darius Kelly takes over for the Falcons. He's replacing the legendary Jeff Skurin. And yes, sure enough, Foothills hosting Buena, which happens to be Kelly's alma mater. To the home of the Falcons we go. The 26-year-old Kelly starred at Syracuse, had a cup of coffee in the NFL. Buena coach Joe Thomas, also a former Pima Aztec. First quarter, it's Buena quarterback Giovanni Borbid rolling right and finding Jesse Avina. That's a touchdown. The two-point conversion was good. It was 8-0 Colts. Still in the first quarter, the Falcons answer. 6'3" QB Connor Alubowitz to Derek Williams, and Foothills is on the board. They trailed 8-6. But two late first-half touchdowns by the Colts really gave them momentum. It's Borbin to a wide-open Kemish Riley, and Buena goes on to win. Look at that score, 35-6 over the Falcons to start the season. How about Maryville taking on Tucson High? This one at Tucson. Justin R. Graves and the Badgers with a schedule that's got mostly Phoenix teams. All right, his team already up 30-0 in the second quarter, and that's quarterback Aiden Ortiz to Juan Carlos. Carlos makes a move and makes it into a 15-yard gain, but later in the quarter, Carlos, this time he's going to take it all the way. It's a 30-yard scoring strike. Tucson pitches a shutout over Maryville. Final score of this one, 43-0. Let's go to the west side now. How about Nogales at Cholla? There's Cholla. There's Nogales. All right, we picked this one up in the first quarter. No score. And it is Moses Nelson on the ground, and he's going to punch it on in for the Chargers. Cholla takes a 7-0 lead. Later in the first quarter, it is Nogales' Pedro Rodriguez. He's going to call his own number. That's a touchdown. Ties it up at 7. And so sorry we don't have a score yet for this game. So what we're going to do is update it on our website, kgun9.com, as soon as we get it. All right, let's keep it going now. Flowing Wells at CDO in a game that was made up from yesterday's Lightning postponement. We got there with it 38-0 CDO. That's kind of a surprise because the Dorados are without their star player, Stevie Rocker. This was a one-point game a year ago. And it's Mason Catterson with a sack there for CDO. And then with the Dorados on offense, it's Catterson with a touchdown, and CDO wins big. Final score in this game, 59-0. What a surprise there. Flowing Wells not competitive in that one, but CDO with a big win. They might be very good this year, especially, Val, when they get Stevie Rocker back. He's their star running back. He is out with an ankle injury.
Wow, Friday Night Lights, let's go.
This was just week 0.
Yes.
More next Friday.
You were very busy.
Okay.
All right. We're going to take one last look at the weekend forecast. That's coming up next. You're watching KGUN 9 on your side.